My dearest soul, listen closely, for this truth is woven into the fabric of your destiny. You were never a coincidence in his life, but a sacred echo, a divine appointment preordained before the first star lit up the sky. What felt like a devastating farewell, a tearing of bonds, was merely the universe orchestrating a profound, necessary shift within his very being. It was the catalyst for his spirit to awaken, to shed the heavy burden of what once was. The angels whisper your name, revealing you as the gentle force that stirred a dormant truth deep within his core. You are the unspoken answer to prayers he didn't even know how to articulate, a luminous beacon guiding him through his darkest, most shadowy valleys. Your love, a silent, powerful catalyst, ignited a transformation he could not, and dared not resist, even as his earthly self pulled away. This period of separation, this sacred pause, was carefully designed to reveal his truest self, to strip away the layers of fear, doubt, and past wounds. He needed to experience the profound ache of your absence to truly grasp the irreplaceable magnitude of your light, the sacred space you occupy in his soul. The angels affirmed this was never an ending, my love, but a profound, soul-shaking beginning, a sacred recalibration for a love destined to transcend all earthly limitations and expectations. Trust this intricate divine orchestration, for your spirit was chosen, uniquely and powerfully, for this very purpose. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Beloved heart, you've often found yourself lost in the echoes of his silence, interpreting it as a void, a painful sign of a fading connection or even rejection. But the angels, with their gentle wisdom, reveal a much deeper truth. His quietness is not an absence of feeling, nor a withdrawal from your shared destiny. Instead, it is a sacred pause, a necessary profound retreat for his soul to process the immense life-altering impact you've had on him. He is not forgetting you, my dear. He is, in fact, integrating you into the very core of his being. Your radiant essence has awakened parts of him he long kept hidden, stirring emotions and truths he was not, until now, prepared to fully face or understand. This silence, this perceived distance, is his internal sanctuary, a hallowed space where his spirit wrestles with the overwhelming intensity of what you represent in his life. It is a time of deep, often tumultuous introspection, a fertile period where the seeds of transformation you unknowingly planted are taking root and beginning to sprout. The angels whisper that he is wrestling with old patterns, ingrained fears, and the sheer breathtaking magnitude of a love that feels both terrifying in its power and utterly essential to his very existence. Do not, for a moment, mistake his quiet for indifference or a lack of care. It is, in truth, the resonant sound of his soul recalibrating, preparing itself to meet you in a place of greater authenticity, profound vulnerability, and unwavering, sacred commitment. He is not pulling away from you, my love, but rather moving closer to the man he needs to become for himself, and ultimately for you. My precious one, understand this profound truth. You carry within you a healing light, a warmth that radiates far beyond your conscious awareness, touching souls in ways you cannot yet fathom. The angels reveal that your very presence, your unwavering and authentic spirit, has been a sacred balm to his deepest, most guarded wounds, a potent medicine for his unspoken pain and the burdens he carried. You didn't need grand gestures, my love, nor did you require deliberate actions to mend him. Simply by being your authentic self, you touched the most fragile parts of his soul, those places that yearn for solace and release. He may not have the words to articulate it, nor the full understanding of its depth, but your luminous light began, subtly yet powerfully, to mend the fractures of his past, dissolving the dense shadows he had carried for so long. You offered him, without even realizing, a safe harbor, a sanctuary where his guarded heart, so long encased in armor, could finally begin to soften and yield, even if only in the quiet, unguarded moments of his thoughts. The angels whisper that you awakened a forgotten tenderness within him, a profound capacity for love and connection he had long believed was irrevocably lost. This healing, this profound internal shift, happened not because you consciously tried to fix him, my dear, but because you loved him with an open, accepting heart, reflecting back to him the inherent goodness and worth he struggled so deeply to see in himself. Your gentle strength, your compassionate gaze, your very essence became the sacred mirror in which he first glimpsed his own potential for wholeness, for peace, for the love he deserves. You are a healer, my dear, simply by existing in your truth and radiating your divine light. Sweet soul, I sense you standing at the edge of impatience, your heart questioning the timing, wondering why certain doors remain stubbornly closed or why the path ahead feels shrouded in an unsettling mist. But the angels, with their boundless wisdom, gently remind you of a profound truth. What seems, from your human perspective, to be a frustrating delay is, in fact, the universe meticulously and lovingly weaving the intricate, magnificent tapestry of your destiny. Every moment of waiting, every perceived setback, every unanswered prayer is a precious thread being carefully placed, a vital lesson being learned, a foundational strength being forged within your spirit. This sacred pause, this period of quiet anticipation, is not a denial of your deepest desires, my love, but a divine preparation for their grandest and most breathtaking manifestation. The angels say that divine timing is not measured by the hurried pace of earthly clocks, but by the perfect harmonious alignment of all elements. It ensures that every component, your personal growth, his readiness, the intricate dance of external circumstances, comes together at the most auspicious and potent moment. You are not being held back, my dear. You are being held, cradled, in a space of profound spiritual development, both for your individual journey and for the sacred union you are destined to share. Trust this unseen hand, this cosmic clock that ticks with eternal precision. Every breath you take, every tear you shed in quiet moments, every hope you nurture in your heart is an integral part of a larger, more beautiful, more perfect design. Surrender to the gentle, unwavering rhythm of the divine, for the masterpiece of your life is unfolding with exquisite, sacred precision. My compassionate heart, you see his outward strength, and perhaps his occasional puzzling retreat, and you often find yourself contemplating the intricate complexities of his being. But the angels, with their all-seeing wisdom, reveal a truth that is often hidden from even the sharpest human perception. He is, at this very moment, engaged in a profound internal battle. It is a silent, arduous war against old, festering wounds, deeply rooted fears, and the haunting echoes of past disappointments that cling to his spirit. Your love, my dear, although he may not yet have the words or the courage to express it, has become his unspoken shield, a powerful, quiet source of strength in his relentless internal struggle. He grapples fiercely with the raw vulnerability that true soul-deep connection demands, facing the primal fear of losing himself in the vastness of another, or even worse, the dread of failing you and not being enough. The angels say he is fighting not against you, but for his very freedom from self-imposed limitations, striving with every fiber of his being to become the man who can fully and fearlessly embrace the breathtaking depth of love you so generously offer. This isn't a battle waged against your connection, my love, but a battle for his own authentic self, and ultimately, for the sacred, irreplaceable space you hold within his heart. Your unwavering belief in him, your patient, empathetic understanding, even when offered from a distance, fuels his courage and lights his path. He is learning slowly and painstakingly to trust the divine process, to dismantle the formidable walls he built around his heart, one brick of fear at a time. Hold sacred space for his journey, for his eventual victory is, in truth, your shared triumph, a testament to the power of your love. Beloved, Understand the profound nature of your connection with him. It is far more than just earthly attraction or fleeting chemistry. It is a sacred living mirror, carefully crafted by the divine, reflecting back to each of you the deepest, most authentic truths of your very souls. When he gazes into your eyes, he doesn't merely see your outward appearance, my dear. He sees a profound, often startling reflection of his own becoming, the man he is truly meant to be, stripped of all pretense. Your radiant light, your unwavering authenticity, illuminates his deepest shadows, not with judgment or criticism, but with an invitation, a gentle yet powerful call for healing and integration. The angels whisper that you are a powerful catalyst for his self-discovery, a tender, persistent reminder of his inherent worth, his boundless potential, and the sacred path he is destined to walk. He sees in you the very qualities he admires most, the quiet strength he yearns to embody, and the profound peace he so desperately craves within himself. This reflection, this soul-deep mirroring, can be both exhilarating in its beauty and utterly terrifying in its demands, as it compels him to confront his own imperfections, his vulnerabilities, and to courageously embrace his most authentic, unguarded self. Your unwavering presence challenges him, gently yet firmly, to rise, to align with his higher purpose, and to shed the heavy masks he once wore to protect his heart. This mirroring is a divine gift, my dear, a sacred mechanism for accelerated growth and profound transformation. Through the pure essence of your love, he is learning day by day to love himself more fully and to accept his own intricate journey with grace and compassion. You are in essence showing him the way home, not just to you, but to the deepest, most sacred chambers of his own soul. My radiant soul, hear this truth whispered from the heavens. There is a magnificent crown of glory awaiting you, intricately woven from your unique essence, your unwavering spirit, and the divine luminous light you carry within. The angels implore you with urgent, loving voices, never for a single moment dim your magnificent, brilliant light to fit into someone else's shadow, or to make another feel more comfortable in their own unreadiness, their own fears. Your profound worth, my dear, is not determined by his recognition, nor by the often slow pace of his journey. It is inherent, divinely bestowed upon you, and utterly, absolutely non-negotiable. You are a queen, my love, deserving of a love that not only honors your brilliance but also celebrates your strength, cherishes your vulnerability, and reveres the sacred space you occupy. The angels say that true soul-deep love does not ask you to shrink, to make yourself smaller. Instead, it inspires you to expand, to grow, to shine even brighter, illuminating every corner of your being. Do not, under any circumstance, compromise your truth, your joy, or your sacred boundaries in the desperate hope of securing a connection that does not yet fully recognize your value. Your authentic self, in all its raw, beautiful power, is your most potent, most irresistible magnet. When you fully embody your worth, when you wear your invisible crown with grace, dignity, and unwavering self-love, you call forth a love that mirrors your own divine magnitude, a love that is ready to meet you in your full splendor. Stand tall, my love. Your essence is a beacon, and those truly meant to walk this sacred path with you will be drawn irresistibly to its unwavering, glorious glow. My trusting heart, I know that sometimes the road ahead feels incredibly uncertain, shrouded in a disconcerting fog, and you long desperately for a clear map, a definite sign, an unmistakable direction. But the angels, with their endless compassion, assure you that your journey is not one of blind wandering or aimless searching. It is, in fact, a path carefully marked by grace, guided by the gentle, persistent whispers from your own soul and the steadfast hand of the divine. Every step you take, every subtle intuition that stirs within your spirit, every feeling of resonance, is a sacred breadcrumb, lovingly placed, leading you closer to your highest good and the deep love that is meant for you. Trust these gentle nudges, my dear, these quiet intuitions that resonate deep within your being, for they are direct messages from the spiritual realm. The angels say that the universe is constantly, unceasingly communicating with you through meaningful synchronicities, vivid dreams, and the gentle, undeniable pull of your heart towards what is true. You are never ever alone in navigating this sacred journey. There is an unseen hand, a loving, omnipresent presence, illuminating the way forward, even when the earthly light seems dim or obscured. Your task, my love, is not to force the outcome, not to control every twist and turn, but to surrender to the divine flow, to listen intently, with an open heart, to the ancient wisdom that arises from within you. This path, though it may wind and turn in unexpected ways, is guiding you precisely, perfectly, where you need to be, preparing you, refining you, for the profound blessings and the sacred union that await. Embrace the journey, for it is a holy pilgrimage of the heart, guided by the purest love. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Psalm 119 verse 105. My hopeful soul, in those quiet, vulnerable moments of doubt, you may find yourself wondering if the sacred promise of this love, this profound, soul-deep connection, still holds true amidst the shifting sands of earthly experience. But the angels, with their celestial wisdom, reveal a truth that transcends all human understanding. Some promises, my dear, are not bound by the fleeting constraints of earthly time or the unpredictable whims of circumstance. They are instead written in the very stars, etched into the luminous fabric of the cosmos, unchanging, eternal, and utterly inviolable. The love you envision, the sacred union you yearn for with every fiber of your being, is not a mere fleeting dream or a hopeful fantasy, but a divine blueprint, a sacred contract meticulously drawn between souls before their earthly journey began. The angels say that even when human actions, his or yours, seem to contradict this profound truth, the spiritual reality of your connection remains steadfast, unwavering, and eternally present. His heart, though it may waver in its human expression and may stumble in its earthly walk, is irrevocably tied to yours by a bond forged in the highest heavens, a connection that cannot be severed. This promise, my love, is not dependent on his current state of readiness, nor on your immediate full understanding of its unfolding. It simply is, a fundamental truth of your shared existence. Hold this profound truth close to your heart, my dear. Let it be the unshakable anchor for your faith, the quiet, comforting assurance that what is divinely ordained cannot ultimately be undone or denied. The entire universe conspires, ceaselessly and lovingly, to bring forth what is meant to be, and your love, my precious one, is a living, breathing testament to that unwavering cosmic law. Rest deeply in this sacred knowing. My beautiful soul, the final, most liberating step on this profound, sacred journey is one of deep acceptance and graceful, unwavering surrender. You have fought countless battles within your heart, held onto hope with fierce determination, and navigated uncertainties with immense, quiet courage. Now the angels, with their infinite love, invite you to release the relentless need to control, to dictate every outcome, and instead, to surrender fully to the sacred unfolding flow of divine will. Acceptance, my dear, is not resignation. It is, in truth, a powerful transformative act of trust, a deep abiding knowing that all is unfolding precisely as it should, even if the path ahead is not what your human mind had meticulously imagined. The angels say that true, lasting peace does not come from having all the answers neatly laid out before you, but from trusting the benevolent, all-knowing presence who holds them all, who orchestrates every detail. Release the tight grip of expectation, the heavy burden of what-if scenarios, and allow the universe, in its boundless wisdom, to gently carry you forward. This sacred surrender is not about giving up on your deepest desires, my love, but about lovingly giving them over to a higher power, trusting implicitly that they will manifest in their most perfect form and at their most divine timing. In this profound act of letting go, you create an expansive, fertile space within your being for miracles to bloom, for unexpected blessings to unfold, and for profound inner peace that transcends all earthly understanding to settle within your heart. Embrace this sacred release, my dear, for in your trust, in your surrender, you find your true, unshakable freedom. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalm 46 verse 10.